Yo, welcome to episode 16 of the Just the Guys podcast. I'm your host, Terrell, and join with me, as always, we got Rod
Yo.
and we got Denzel.
What's good, everybody?
We got, we got the visuals. We're here. We're here. First visual episode.
Yeah.
First visual. We're here. We're here. Y'all see us. Y'all see us. First things first. I know the last episode we were talking about that flooding shit. I know I told you about it, but bro,
That shit happened.
that shit, I spoke it into existence because this shit over here, all this shit got flooded. Everything over here flooded. The fucking kitchen, bro. I stepped into the fucking my bedroom. First off, I had LED lights in my room, bro. I stepped in, I left, they were off. When I went to work, they were off. I came back, them shits were on. I was like, what the fuck? And I stepped on the floor here, and I was like, bro, straight water everywhere. Kobu's bed did a whole 360. This shit was fucking spinning in the water. Bro, my Jordans got wet. My threes are dry now. My shadows, they're in my room now. All those shits are dry, but bro, I had a shoebox here, another one holding this shit up. My dolphin penny fives, soaked. Everything. I had so many shoes soaked, bro. That shit was trash. I need a whole bunch like this. I fucking hate Homestead though. Like Homestead is just like a fucking flood zone. It could rain for like an hour straight. The water's damn near up my driveway. But yeah, that shit was it was tough. It was tough.
This area is really bad for it. I'm not gonna hold you. Like it'll rain, and in my neighborhood, the main street, so it's like a street here. It's like it's a street right here, and there's another street, and this is like the street that I stay on, and then you make a left and go down this way towards like me. That's where I live. When you come out to the outlet, the whole shit is like a kiddie pool, bro. It's like it's literally just water when it rains and when it storms like that. On my way to work, like I literally had to drive in the oncoming traffic lane. I mean, it's a neighborhood.
Yeah.
But I was over there, and like I literally was just driving like 5 miles per hour.
That's tough.
Yeah, it gets so bad, but like it'll never flood my house because we live on a little hill. Like honestly, it could rain for probably a week straight, and it wouldn't be enough water.
That's just tough. My backyard looked like shit. Kobe went swimming in the backyard. I let him go. I was like, go use the bathroom because he used the bathroom the whole day. It was raining, and I was like, fuck it, go ahead. This man ran into the deepest part. The water was like up to his chest, and he was like swimming. I was like, bro, the fucking avocado tree back there on the fucking ground. It's still on the ground. I'm not picking that shit up. But yeah, that shit was tough. Make sure y'all Florida listeners, get y'all sand when y'all can. Get the sand, get all types of precautions for these floods, because these shits are no joke. And that was a tropical storm. Imagine that shit was a hurricane. My fucking job was flooded. Not low key. We had a fat ass leak in like the tiles. You know how Foot Locker had the tiles on the top? That shit kind of fell down a little bit. There's leaks.
No fucking
leaks
way.
on top of registers, all types of shit. But yeah, that was that's what happened to me over between this episode and the last episode. But how have y'all been? Besides, I was swimming. My house took a bath.
Shit, I mean, I've been chilling. Like honestly, nothing's been going wrong. Gas was like I spent $50 at a tank, and I should have known that shit was gonna fill my car up. Normally like $40, $42, whatever, to fill my tank. I spent $50 fucking, and that shit was like a sixth or some shit, a sixth or a fifth away from full, and that bugged me so much. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna go back and put $5 more because I was paying with a credit card that I got from my job.
Yeah.
So because like right now, your brother is a little tight on cash.
Oh yeah, me too.
So I wanted to pay with the credit card, and I would just like pay it off, and everybody's telling me like, don't use it. You're only supposed to use it for lodging, like when you stay in the hotel here on base. And I was just like, bro, fuck that. Like I need the bread. I'm gonna use that shit. It's a travel card. I am traveling. It's for gas. What they gonna do? Yell at me for using this shit?
Facts.
Like the fuck no. I'm not overdrafting for them motherfuckers. They need to pay me on time. Like you're supposed to get paid. I remember the last time, the first AT I ever did, which is like the 2 weeks down here, I got paid immediately. So like the $2K hit my check as soon as we got there for the first day. But sometimes they don't pay you until like 2-3 weeks after.
Right.
Which sucks because it's like $3,000 or whatever, and I'm not working at my job. So it's like whatever I pay for, it's just gone. Like it's out my fucking bank account until I get paid again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I bought the sixes, and fuck those sixes, bro. I'm trying to get rid of them shits. The midnight navies, Like I don't fuck with them. I looked at them some more. Like the paint on them looks trash. The black, like the blue, the navy blue looks dog shit. I just don't like the shoe at all. I just hate it.
Damn.
So I'm trying to either get rid of it or just return it.
Mhm.
But and then of course like Kendrick had to go on tour. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I'm an adult. I'll be responsible with my adult money. So I bought those tickets and I don't regret it at all. Um, so yeah, I did that. I just been like trying to manage my money well. But other than that, I've been chilling. Like work been chill.
That's fire.
I haven't got to hang out with nobody really, but everything's been cool. I got no complaints.
Denzel, how you been?
I've been good. Just working and
Same shit.
doing what I'm supposed to do as far as like duties with the house and all of that. Everything's good. Just passage of time.
Bro, I love the way Denzel talks. Like he's getting interviewed.
I
Like
know, right?
he'll be like it always starts like this. He'll be like, "Who me? Yeah, so yeah, I mean,
Why don't you shut your ass
like,
up?
you just gotta do what
Next
you're
next
supposed to
topic.
do, everything like that." And then when he gets heated, he comes out of his show.
The Charlotte comes out when he gets heated. That Charlotte energy. I got story time though, because I think it was the day we posted the last episode. Actually, real quick, I checked the downloads today. We got a UK listener. I was like, okay, we
Oh shit!
international with it. You feel me? We out here over the pond, across the pond. Is that what they say? Across the lake? Some shit. They be saying some shit like that.
I don't know shit about UK culture except for drill beats and Bunda. That's the only thing I know. I seen a video where these dudes was like looking at some shorty that was like, she was bad or whatever, and they was like rating her. They were doing like they would go date her or like try to talk to her and like practice on it. What they call that shit, Riz or whatever. And it was like, oh, she's got Bunda, bro. And it was funny as fuck. So now at work, whenever they see a girl with cheeks or a cake, they be like, yo, she got Bunda.
She got Bunda.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
That might be the title of this episode. She got Bunda.
She got Bunda. And the face that he made, he's like, oh, she's got Bunda, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
That's funny as shit. But real quick story time. I was in Walmart the other day getting dog food, and like I was like, oh, let me do something nice. Let me get my mom some ice cream. So I'm sitting by the ice cream, and I look to my left towards like the self checkout. I'm like, who the fuck? I was like, this girl looks so fucking familiar. I was like, I hope this isn't who I think it is, right? And I'm like, it's not my ex. It's a whole different girl.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck. And she turned, and I was like, fuck, it's her. So I hit the smooth like little like, you feel me? Like, let me look down at my phone real quick, type shit. Let me like text my mom and see like, oh, like, are you what ice cream do you want instead of this one? Because the one she normally wants isn't there. So I was like, all right, let me kind of just wait here for a second. I called and she was at work, and I was like, fuck. So I was like, fuck, now I gotta go. So of course, I'm right behind her in self checkout, and I'm like, fuck it, bro. I gotta eat this. I eat this. I don't want to see this girl, but I eat this. She looks at me, and then she looks away, and then she looks back. She was like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. I was like,
You said it wasn't an ex?
it wasn't an ex,
But
but it was
find out who Shorty was?
So let me preference. Let me give context. This girl, I texted her. I worked with her at Homestead Foot Locker for a little bit. And then after I left there, like I texted her. I was like, she was cool though. She was a cool person. So like I DM'd her like a couple years later. I was like, yo, blah blah blah. Like I like to get to know you better, take you out on a date, whatever. And she was like, oh, she hit me with that bullshit that, oh, I'm not looking for a relationship right now. I'm trying to focus in on myself. And I was like, all right, whatever. So I left it. We revisited it like 6 months later. And she was like, yeah, like I want to go on a date with you. And I was like, all right, we'll set something up, right? So we picked a day, but she had no idea what she wanted to do. And I was like, whoa. I thought, what? Just come over. Fuck it. Just come over, right? But that same week, Kovu had like this problem where he just wasn't eating and all that shit. So I was like, fuck. So I was busy with that, and I didn't get the chance to text her on the day that, we're supposed to hang out. So I texted her the day after and explained what happened, like my dog, this and that. And she was like, oh, um, I don't think this is gonna work. I want a guy that's gonna take me serious and blah blah blah, and it's not gonna flake. And I was like, bro, but I have a legitimate reason. But I was like, you know what? If you mad, if that makes you mad, and that's the red flag for you, then fuck it. Go ahead, go ahead, fuck it. So it's funny that I seen her. at Walmart because she's like, "Oh, I haven't seen you at Dayland in a while." And I worked at Dayland, the Kids Foot Locker.
Mhm.
And then she was like, I was like, "Yeah, I've been chilling. I work at Dolphin now." And then that was it. Like we left it at that. But I was like, "Bro, like, do you ever be in a fucking supermarket and you see somebody that you don't want to see?" And I was just like, "Bro, I should just went back. Probably went to like the dog aisle again. Kind of just avoided this whole interaction." But I was like, "You know what, bro? I'm me. Like, fuck it. I'm
What's the
here."
worst that could happen? When you
True.
see her?
But I was like,
Let me ask you though.
I hate Homestead
So,
and Small Worlds. I hate
what
that
if
shit.
y'all flip positions, right?
Uh-huh.
So, like, what if you were the one that was expecting to date?
I'll understand. 100%. I'll understand.
Okay,
I'll understand.
you sure?
Yes.
If she don't text you the whole day,
If something really happened, it's like, all right, I get it. I'll give you another chance to if you click on the second one, then it's like, all right, that's it. But I am the one that said one and done with chances. But
I don't know. She must have got the run around a few times, and this one was just like,
nah,
nah,
that
bro.
that was like she probably with somebody else probably. But with me,
Yeah,
no. With
that's
me,
what I
that was
mean.
yeah. With me, that was the one and done. And I was like, look, blah blah blah. I was like, but it was a legitimate thing though. Like usually, if I flake, I'm just gonna be like, nah, something came up, whatever. But like this is a legitimate reason this time, and I was like, bro, like
Yeah.
dog comes first. I'm sorry, that's my little guy. That's my guy. So whatever. Fuck. I was about to say
You didn't
fuck
give.
her.
You should have. You should have. But so you didn't give her like no heads up or nothing.
I was at the vet.
Low key,
The
I'm
whole
about to.
day I was at the vet though, so it's like that's my guy, bro. I can't. He comes first. I'm sorry.
But you couldn't tell her like, yo, I have this going on.
I probably could have, but
Low
you can't. You
key.
can't understand that I had an emergency with my dog.
I mean, yeah, but like,
Do I really need to send the fucking heads up text?
I mean, out of respect, kinda, because I mean, like, they're taking their time out of their day to get ready to spend time with you, right? And then you don't say shit. What? And you don't say shit to them the whole day, and then the next day, 3 o'clock. The next day, probably. I'm pretty sure you did that shit. That's an L, bro. Okay,
Hit the Michael B face.
if it was me, bro, if it was me, and I planned a date with Shorty, and like I'm texting her like, yo, like, we're still good for whatever day or like whatever time, and she doesn't say anything to me. She doesn't text anything back, and then the next day at like 4 p.m.
I
it's
wish
like,
I still had the DMs. I wish, because it wasn't like that. It legit was like, all right, we talked about the day, and then she was like, all right, uh, what did she say? She said good night, but she was like, oh, this was like we talked about the date probably like on a Monday or something. The date was Friday. So I haven't spoken to her between Monday and Friday. I did not speak to her. She didn't message me, nothing. She's like, "Oh, good night. I'll text you in the morning or some shit." 'Cause she was like, "Oh, I had to go to sleep for work." Never texted me. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, if for me, if we set up a fucking a time to hang out, right? And you just do not text me that same day, or like I text you and you don't respond back, then it's like, all right, fuck it. We not doing nothing.
so you was low key being petty too.
Low-key being petty too. Low-key, low-key, low-key. But
What are red flags so I can wave that bitch right now? Like for real.
this was years ago. This was like 2 years ago. This is 2020. And I was like, all right.
Oh, okay, that's different.
Yeah. So it was like, whatever. But y'all know what I'm talking about when y'all see people at the listeners know. Like when you see somebody at a public place and you're like, damn, they're here. Like, fuck, what are they doing here at all places? And that's not the first time that's happened at that same fucking Walmart. I've seen another girl with her boyfriend, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, one that you was trying to talk to.
yeah. And I was like, oh. And I was talking to her, and I knew she had a boyfriend. I was like, oh, never mind.
Oh shit.
I was like, never mind.
Damn, she was entertaining you.
Yeah. Red flags, red flags.
Home
But I'm not like that no
wrecker.
more. I'm not like that no more. I'm not like that.
I mean, what they say, if like I seen some girls say some shit like,
100%, I'm not like that.
if the ring's not on the finger, they're single. You agree with that?
No. But I was
trying to save face because we on camera
I
now.
was toxic.
You
I was
trying to
toxic
save
back
face.
then. I was off of a breakup. I was on my Michael B.
Denzel, how you
Jordan.
feel about that, bro?
My Michael B. Jordan phase.
Fuck this good guy shit that he talking about. So I seen don't remember what it was, but I was watching like some beach like reactions, like when they go on the beach and they start asking other people questions and stuff like that. And this girl was like, "Fuck it, like there's no ring on the finger. They're single." How do you feel about that, Denzel?
Your ass gonna be riding on that flight single too with your money. The fuck? Or you about to be, sitting there yourself since you single. The fuck? No, not fucking single.
Well, I mean, why was that like a shot? It makes sense. If you're single, why would you be with anybody else? Like the fuck?
So Denzel, if you have a girl and she single because she doesn't have a ring on her finger, do you think like being boyfriend girlfriend is
Let
not
her dumb
serious?
ass think she's single. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I'm not talking. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like, all right, so say you're in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this girl is trying to get at you because she wants you, like she thinks you're attractive, and she says, "Fuck it, like if you don't have a ring on your finger, you're single." That's the girl's mentality.
Oh, then you better get your ass
Like
beat
to
by
pursue
somebody's
what she wants.
girlfriend. That's the end result of that. That's cause and effect. Like
Okay.
I mean, you gonna do that. You might even get away with it
I was
sometimes,
trying to
but
extrapolate.
eventually
Okay.
you gonna get your ass beat. Like that's just like it's the same thing with niggas. It's like
Yeah.
like sometimes like if the nigga bigger than you, then you just gonna be like, come on.
Nigga gonna shoot, bro. Nobody
Or
fighting.
yeah,
Let's
it's
let's let's
either
stop
that,
it.
or it's
Ain't
either you
nobody
gonna walk
fighting,
away
bro.
because you don't got it
Facts.
on you. You gonna go back and kill the nigga, or you just gonna
I
walk
hate
away.
that.
But
We need to ban them shits for real, bro. People start getting their ass beat all over again.
Yeah.
A lot of people cannot fight. A lot of people cannot throw punches or
I feel like if
kicks
you fight now,
or
like
grapple.
you get like I feel like beatings now when people do get beat, like they get like what's the word like uh what's the word they get like deformed a little bit, like they get fucked up like really bad, like missing teeth
Like
that'll never grow
brutalized.
back. Yeah, like they be getting deformed when they get beat up nowadays. Like niggas be getting their whole
And
noses
yeah,
like snapped
because
open. Like that's why niggas don't fight because it's like you're not fucking up my face. I gotta live that shit for the rest of my life. No.
they can't fight. That's why.
Exactly, and it's like if
Because
I
if they could
like back
fight, they
then,
would
like
defend
niggas used to get beat
themselves.
up, like niggas
Facts.
used to get beat up back in the day, but it's like nowadays when you do let niggas fight, it's usually against a really big nigga against a really small nigga. It's never like very rarely when you see fights nowadays. It's very rarely against niggas that's out on the same level, like a build. It's usually like a big nigga beating up a small nigga. It's not the other way around. Very rarely, but it's usually a big nigga beating up a skinny nigga. That's the reason why niggas is shooting.
I
Like it
mean,
may not seem like it, but there's a lot more
isn't it
skinny
always
niggas in the
like,
world than big niggas. So it's like big niggas is like when they beat up a skinny nigga, they fucking some shit up. So it's like fuck that.
I
I'm
feel
about
like
to beat you
every
with
time you talk on shit like
one
this,
piece of
bro,
metal.
it's every time you talk on some shit like this, I feel like it's a skewed perception of what like happens so often. Like I feel like you're talking about like gang culture and like just massacres that you be seeing on fucking World Star Hip Hop
Nah, niggas be
and like
getting their
Fight
ass beat.
Club
Niggas getting
Twitter.
fucked up. Like okay, but the baby situation with him and what you call it, brother, that wasn't really like I wouldn't say that was like an ass whooping like bad. It's just like he got jumped and he got dragged by his hair and got slammed on the bowling
Right.
thing.
At the bowling
Yeah,
alley, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But you talking about fist fights?
Yeah.
Uh them shit's fucked now, bro. Unless them shits is like either like sanctioned, like boxing, or that shit is like for money. Like if it ain't for neither one
No,
of
it's
those, it's just
not.
on the street. Like
Bro,
that shit's bad, bro. Y'all see how
if I had a
what you call it? Look, Crip Matt look. They got fucked up.
nah, I don't think he looked like that because he got fucked up. I think he looked like that because he be on that crack rock
No,
or some
no.
shit.
Did y'all see the video of Crip Matt when he got like he got into, he had to get a DP and he was fighting. He was running fades.
Yeah, you
He
get a
looked a
what? Hold
mess.
on. Yeah, to get a
Pause,
what?
pause,
Pause.
pause,
Hold on.
pause. It's a violation.
What
He
was
had a
that?
violation. He had a violation. He had
He
a
said a
violation.
DP.
It's a violation. My fault. My fault. I
Pause.
forgot. I forgot. They
That man
call
is
it
not even a
DPs
real
in
crip, bro.
California. I don't know, man. He was running
So he had to
fades
get
on his
jumped like by
block.
his
Yeah,
gang.
yeah, yeah. Because of some type of violation or something that they caught from back in the day, and he had to be disciplined for it. That's why they call it DPs for discipline. That's what it means. But
Okay, what he looked like?
bad, really bad. Like you can look it up on YouTube, but
Hey, look
like.
this shit up, bro. Because I
Like
don't.
he looked
Nah, bro.
real. Like he got
Nigga,
fucked
I'd rather
up.
run
It's
on
like
stage
I'd
and
rather
get my
just let
ass
it air
beat
out. I'll
and be
just air it out.
bruised.
Like at that point, I felt it. I was like, I would have just blew them niggas down. I would have just hit them with the switch. Just
Nah, bro.
Just like nah, we ain't
He got
doing
his
that.
ass whooped. He don't even look that bad, Denzel.
That's a basic ass whooping, bro.
I'm
He got
dead. I'm dead.
That's basic as
Bro,
shit.
that's what happens when you get in a fight. What you think
All
happens?
right, nigga.
Nigga, if you bang your toe against some shit or hit your
Yeah, nah,
arm,
bro.
the shit gets
Bro,
skinned and it
I
swells
ain't gonna
up.
lie, you, bro. Like, if I get in a fight and the nigga break my nose or he knock out my teeth, that nigga dying. I'm sorry.
What?
That nigga dying. I'm sorry,
What?
bro. I'm
Nigga,
sorry, bro. Because it's
protect your
like, bro,
mouth.
like,
Don't get
oh,
caught with a
like
Rico.
I gotta live with this. So you got shit. You ain't living no more. Like I gotta live with this. Then I get it.
What the
I
fuck
get
is
it.
this man talking
I get it.
about?
That's deformity, bro. That shit that will never go away. Like shit like that
A
won't go
broken
away.
nose?
No,
Bro, your
like
nose
the scars, the damage.
Scars
scars
go
go
away.
away.
Oh my god, cap. Scar gel wouldn't
It's
exist if that
not
was the case.
cap.
Scar gel
Brazil,
wouldn't exist if that's the case.
gunshot wounds are different from getting punched and getting scratched by knuckles.
Mhm,
Like you get cut by knuckles, like those heal. Look at boxers. Boxers get their shit fucked. Eyes swollen, cut closed, bro. Like faces, like cheeks, literally in their eyelid. They look like this after getting
Like a
beat the fuck
chipmunk.
up. Yeah, like literally
bro.
get they shit rocked.
Well, if a nigga deform me, bro, that nigga dying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's how I don't. That's how I don't. That's
Bro,
why I don't
okay,
cause
okay,
no problems,
listen.
bro. That's how I don't cause no problems, bro.
Listen, bro.
I don't
If
fight.
we got beef and I say let's go outside and run a 30,
We ain't
I'm
doing
not
that. We
finna
ain't
beat
doing
you to
that. We gonna
death.
talk it out like gentlemen. We gonna talk it out like gentlemen.
Okay, well, obviously talking ain't working.
All right. Then we just gonna take a break. Yeah, I'll see you for a
No.
week. You'll see me for a week. How about that?
It's funny as fuck.
Fuck that shit,
What is this
bro.
nigga
I
talking
swear,
about? Nah,
bro.
bro.
I'm
First
telling
off,
you,
you
if
gotta be
I
tall as shit,
get,
'cause
let's
this
say
that's
someone
like
punch me in the
6'5".
face and I fall to the
Yeah.
ground and I see 3 teeth in my hand, I'm going to get up, walk away, find a gun, and I'm coming back to shoot that nigga in his shit. Walk him down. Like, I'm sorry. Like, no. The fuck?
So you gonna catch a case?
Hell yeah.
Over some
Yes.
teeth? Get some veneers.
Fuck you knocking
Facts.
my. What the fuck?
You can
My
get them
shit ain't
shits put
growing back.
back.
My shit ain't coming back. I'm gonna be fucking looking
Put
like
them,
a
put,
crackhead for the rest of my life. No,
put them
nigga,
shits in
no.
milk, bro. Get them put
Nah,
back in
bro.
your mouth.
Nah, bro. Nah. You know how
What
much new
happened to my
teeth
little
cost?
brother?
You
He
know how
knocked
much
his
new
tooth
teeth
out.
cost? That nigga
Bro, my little
life.
brother
That
knocked his
nigga
teeth
life.
out.
That nigga life. That's how
My
much it
little, my
costs.
little brother,
That nigga life.
my little
Fuck.
brother knocked his teeth out, right?
Oh
And
shit.
we put his tooth in milk and took him to the hospital and they put it back in. They put his teeth back in. His
Same
tooth
for
Well,
back
that
in.
nigga
though.
gonna be dipped in some
Bro.
milk and we see if that bring him back to life. How about that? Don't swing on me. I don't do that shit. I don't believe in it. So don't come at me with that
Oh,
shit.
bro,
I'll
bro.
you
definitely
don't
be
believe in
like,
fighting? Didn't you beat somebody ass in school?
I know,
yeah, because I
right?
had to.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You gotta fight.
Nigga.
Oh shit, bro.
Bro,
But
if the
but
brother
in all
missed
those
out,
fights, but all those fights I won though. So,
okay.
but I ain't knocked they fucking shit out. Like if they was on the ground, like I ain't just stomp they shit out. Like that's what niggas do nowadays. They don't know how to stop. Like that's the thing. That's what
No,
I'm trying
they
to do.
don't.
Oh my god.
No, they don't, bro. It's
Niggas will get
literally a
knocked
group of
out. Niggas will
people.
get sleep, and then they still getting stomped while they sleep. Like, bro, you don't even lie and say that don't happen these days. A lot.
Nigga,
Niggas get
okay,
sleep.
listen. That does not happen 24 fucking 7.
Oh,
If that happens, it's because there's some deep ass beef. But
yeah. And
majority
if
of
you're the
shit
beef that
issues
deep that
is
you
not
doing
like
that, and I wake up to like a bloodbath, it's gonna be another bloodbath.
Bro,
But you ain't
the
getting up. That's
majority
the
of
that's the
fights do
thing.
not happen like
All
that. You
right.
watch too much World Star, bro.
All right.
That shit does not happen
All
like
right.
that.
It happens on
If
World Star
anything,
every day. I'm pretty
you-
sure you can look at World
like, say
Star.
me and
Look at
Tom
the
had
newest
an issue,
video.
I'd be
Someone
like,
getting
all right, bro.
stomped while they slip.
Bro, me and Tom will go outside the back of the Foot Locker, throw some hands, and have witnesses. And it is what it is. Once whoever fall down, like once we get our shit, they be like, all right, that's good. They separate us. Ain't nobody stomping the other person. Like it's not Mortal Kombat. We not gonna
And that's the
person
thing.
to execute their
That's
ass.
what you believe, but that's not what's happening, Rod. Niggas is really getting Mortal
Bro,
Kombat out here. Niggas
nah,
getting
bro.
fatality.
Nah, bro.
Niggas getting
That's
brutality.
dead.
Niggas is getting stomped
Yeah,
out
bro.
while niggas is getting beat the fuck up, bro. What?
Nah, bro.
Okay, think about it. Why do you think niggas is getting shot like this off of fights anywhere? I know that you gonna say niggas is pussy, niggas don't know how to fight. Cool. But they still try to fight. All right.
bitch ass niggas don't know how to fight.
Okay, cool. They don't know how to fight. But bro, if you wake
That's
up,
the
like if you
answer.
get fucked up so bad, like and you just see blood all on the floor and it's your blood, and that nigga just calling you a bitch and all that shit, and you just stand over your shit, you gonna see nothing
of
but
all-
red. You gonna see a whole lot of red, like Playboy Cardi. You gonna see a whole lot of red. Pick up the glizzy. Like,
album.
fuck wrong with you? You thought
Fuck
shit
that
sweet?
album.
No, nigga.
Okay, but how you get in that position in the first place?
I'm not gonna put myself
that
in that
means
position. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna do my best to avoid that. So this is like everybody get to walk away, or everybody get, everybody chill. Even though like he probably don't know, but he says I'm helping him save his life. Like I'm chilling. Like I ain't trying to like we got beef. I'm like, oh, you fucked my bitch. I'm like, hey, let's talk about it, bro. I don't want to talk about it. Then let me back the fuck up, bro.
ain't no,
Let me back the
bruh.
fuck up.
Honestly,
If you
ain't
swing
no
on me
talking about
and
no
you
you.
fuck me up, just best believe I'm pulling back up later. So it's up to you. Like
What the fuck
like for
just
real. Like I'm just
happened?
going.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like I ain't with
That has
all
to be
that.
the pussiest shit I think
Hey,
I ever heard you say.
hey, it is
Nigga,
what it
if you
is.
get your shit beat up, go beat
Hey,
his ass back.
hey, hey, bro. Hey, I'm gonna try, bro. But if I get deformed, like I'm not saying I can't take a hit, but like if
If I
like
get
if
deformed,
damage is done to my face to like an extreme level, like I need stitches, some shit,
Okay, what's the
like
extreme level?
extreme level, like I'm missing teeth or I have a big ass gash in my head, or I get slept and then I'm still getting stomped out and I wake up to that shit, or it's just blood everywhere and I need to be
Nigga
hospitalized for
watch
weeks.
too many
That
movies,
shit,
dog.
if it's like to that, then I'll definitely if someone came back and slid on a nigga over that, like I would be like, I completely understand, bro. Completely
Bro.
understand, cause ain't nobody doing me like that and thinking shit sweet. Like nah, bro, they get back.
Alright, bro.
low key, that shit, it just sounds funny because Denzel's tall as fuck.
Like bro, like I could take a
Who
hit.
is
Like
tweaking
if
you,
I get
bro?
sleep, if I get slept,
Who is
cool. If I get
tweaking
slept,
you?
cool. But if like extreme damage is done to me in a fight, like I'm probably gonna feel some type of way. And
Papa
Alright, bro.
Papa Sensu being king. Papa Sensu
if it
being
was that
Alright,
simple,
check me out, check me out.
mm-mm.
Alright, let's move on real quick.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's all
this
about the
nigga had
damage.
me.
It's the
I
extremity of
literally
the
forgot
damage.
about what I was gonna say listening to this shit, bro. I literally
Ain't
forgot.
nobody finna do
Okay,
that.
yeah, check me out.
Denzel's funny as shit, bro.
You seen that one fighter? I forgot what his name is, but he was in the ring. He was a promising fighter. He was a UFC fighter. And he was fighting some guy and he got like hit in the back of his head or something like that, or like knocked out, and then like he
That
got hit in his head a few times, and now he's like handicapped for the rest of his life.
that shit happens. There's a
Slide,
boxer that just
slide,
died. There's a boxer
slide in
that
that
just
wheelchair, my
died
king.
off of a fight.
Slide in
Like
that
legit,
wheelchair.
I seen the video. I seen the video. He was fighting. He knocked the guy out. The guy fell into the ropes, and he came back up. And then the other boxer, he's like looking. He's like ready. And then the ref calls it for them to keep fighting. And he turns and goes into this other corner and just starts swinging at nothing. And he died off a brain injury. I was like, bro, that's just crazy. That shit is crazy. Boxing is a dangerous sport. When you just take too many hits, that shit's dangerous as fuck.
I'm not gonna lie, any combat sport dangerous
Facts.
as fuck.
Facts.
I could take some hits. I've taken some hits. I've never really been in a street fight, but I've been like rocked and sucker punched.
Mm.
But that has never happened to me. I never want to put myself in that situation, honestly. Like
Yeah.
I know how to throw punches, I know how to grapple, I know how to throw kicks, I know how to escape like some grapples. If I gotta choke somebody out or do something, I know how to do that. But a fight is always the last resort. It's like it's always when you can't change someone's mind, you can't reason with someone, you fight them. Like if you're defending somebody else, like if we're out somewhere and somebody's threatening us, we got to beat their ass.
Yeah.
Like we have to, because if we don't, they could sneak up on us. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Who knows what weapons they have? If it's out on the street, we out at like, I don't know, a party, a restaurant, somebody's pressing us, we have to beat their ass. We got to beat their ass and dip. Like there's no option. Or like get
We
them
making
away
it
from
back.
us and be like, bro, you don't want to do this. And they pressing us, like you take that charge, but you're still living.
We making it back to the crib in one piece.
You feel what I'm
We
saying?
making
Like
it back.
I only have that shit for if it just things just really get out of hand, or it's like too many people would be like, hey, listen, I just want to let y'all know I carry, and there's like 6 of y'all against me and my homeboy.
I fear
So
for my life.
this isn't a fair fight. I'm very afraid. So please,
That's it.
like, I do not want to do this. And that's it.
Stand your ground.
And
But
like approach me, I'm gonna be forced to defend myself. And you have I don't know, you got a recording going, your phone going, or whatever. Has some witnesses. This is what it is. But I think I told you this, but if somebody breaks in your house
mm,
and like they try to steal some stuff and they like throw the stuff down and run and like you shoot them and they live, they can go to court and say that you tried to kill them, like it was attempted
that's
murder,
tough.
and they can win.
That's fucking
I seen
tough.
that. It was something shit like that. Because they can say, oh, I thought it was my house, or
Oh my
like
god.
like I stopped trying to attack this person, or I tried to leave it. It's just
Get you some
robbery. Tried
cameras.
to
You
leave,
should shoot it. You should shoot
Cameras.
at the ground
yeah,
to scare them or in the sky, but don't shoot
or
them.
kill them. I mean, I hate to say that, but
I
That's what
mean,
they.
if you
That's what they're
gotta if
talking
you
about.
gotta
Like,
stand over them, like if you shoot them and they from a distance and they fall and they still
no,
alive and you kill them and the intent is to kill them so they can't talk. You, basically, they're gonna be able to piece that evidence
I mean
together.
that's a charge.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I mean
they'll
yeah,
be
but
able
I'm
to
talking
tell
about
what
like
kills them. Like they gonna know, like, cause they gonna know it's 2 shots. They gonna know it's 2 shots, and they gonna
all right,
know
but
the
like check me
timing
out.
of said shots because there's like scientific things they can look in the blood and see like when was this blood splatter and when was this blood
Yeah, you're
splatter.
right.
So they could be like, this was
But
shot right after, so he was alive. And yeah, so you can't do that. So you just gotta, you can't walk him down. Like you just gotta
I
shoot
mean, I'm not
around him.
talking about like just executing somebody that breaks into your house, but still that's your home. Like someone breaks into your home, you have the like you're authorized to shoot them
Yeah, but if they
because
smart,
they
they'll
could
know
have
that if they
weapons.
running away or they leave, like if you kill them, like or you try to like if you shoot at them, they get hit and they don't die off the first shot. If you,
Or you kill them and tell them that you heard them talking to somebody else, or like you thought there was backup, thought it was more than one.
Yeah.
bro, the evidence gonna
Simple.
speak though. They gonna know you walked them down.
Nah, fuck the evidence. You gonna win
Yeah,
that. You gonna win that. The
I,
baby blew down somebody that walked into his house.
yeah, but
Your
they ain't
Charlotte
run.
King blew down.
He
He
caught him in
aired
the act
out
and,
a
and blew his
Walmart.
ass down.
This man aired out a whole Walmart and it's still
A
walking.
public place. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's dead, bro. You gotta shoot him.
because that was
You gotta finish them.
That was a what? That was a
right.
what?
That's some pussy ass shit coming from you. You gotta finish them. If they
Shit,
leaving,
that's pussy.
if they leaving, why you gotta finish them?
If somebody breaks into my house,
I
they
mean,
might
I'm the
not make
same
it
way.
out that
Like,
bitch alive.
Facts.
if someone breaks into my house, yeah, like I'm gonna use force, like deadly force, either a knife or a gun or whatever is
Okay,
available.
deadly.
But
Dead
if
is
they're
the real
running
word, nigga.
away, if they see me and they running away, I'm not gonna chase their ass or I'm not gonna blow their ass down. I'm not gonna Ricky them. Like it's like they gone. It's like they know
All
not to
right,
come
so where
back.
are they running? Are they on the street or like are they coming down
They
the
go
like what are you
back
talking
out the
about?
window and they just running, or they running through the house to get out, and they leaving.
Oh no,
I'm
I'm
gonna
still
let them
Man, but
running.
go.
at
I'm
least
gonna
still
let
in
them
the
go
house. At least
because it's like they know not to come fucking back, and they not, and they know that I'm strapped or that I got, or I'm about to defend my shit with however which way. I'm gonna let them go. But it's like if they there and they trying to fight you, oh yeah, light their ass up. Like if they got a gun or they try to up their shit, like, blow their ass down. If they not running, then
Bro, I'm not
yes,
even looking
blow
for
their ass
that.
down. But
I see a figure moving in the night.
go
My
ahead,
girl
go for
is in a
take the
room.
shot, take the shot.
I
But
came out of this room. I heard the glass break. The figure that I see, I am blasting. That's why, like, well, I mean, I can't. There's like the walls are really thin where we stay, but like, if I have a house that's like thick and there's land around it, bro, I got a shotgun for the crib.
Facts.
Like, I am blowing that shit. Pause.
Pause.
I'm letting that shit go. How about that? I'm letting that shit go. I'm dropping shells. The fuck are you talking about? Like, nobody's gonna come in my shit dressed in all black and a ski mask, and most likely there's gonna be an armed robbery. Nobody just breaks into a house and just like, yeah, let's just steal what we can and get out. Like, now that's dead. If they break into the house and they leave with nothing, then yeah, like you leave them to go.
Yeah.
But if they're stealing my valuables and I'm like put it down or whatever, and they still try to leave, I gotta fire a shot, bro. At least one.
okay, I can understand that. Yeah, that makes sense. But
Yeah,
you
bro.
still gonna
Like,
face charges though. But you gotta fight that.
nah, I'm not. No, I'm winning that. I'm winning that definitely.
I'm gonna call some
Definitely. This
lawyers.
man broke into my house and started stealing my
Yeah,
shit,
the
and I
law don't
shot
make no
him.
sense.
Nah, I'm
I
winning
know,
that.
bro. I
Nah, I'm
know.
winning that. I'm winning that.
All right.
It's different. It's different if like they didn't take shit. Like I said, like they surrender and they're running away. And you're just like, yeah, let me scope this motherfucker from the roof or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
you try to snipe them or something when they're running. That's different because you had no, like, you're not defending yourself anymore. Obviously, there's no more altercation. Then that's just cruel, right? And the jury is gonna see that if it's like if you come before a jury and a judge. But if they're robbing your crib, nah, bro, that's dead. Because you're putting so many lives in danger. If you break into someone's home, especially if they have a weapon, that's your family. Anybody that's in the house is in danger, and any of them could freak out. Any of them could panic, have anxiety attack. There's trauma that could come from that. Like, no, that's dead. That's unforgivable. Honestly, I mean, that's not worse than like murder, but still, that's really scary. I've seen somebody get robbed on stream before.
Mm. Oh
There's
yeah,
like
I've seen
a
that. I've seen that. That's just kind of wild.
That's scary, bro. That's really scary. And when they swat the houses on stream
Oh
back
yeah,
then,
yeah, yeah.
that's scary as hell.
Fuck all that. Well, we'll deal with that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. When everyone starts blowing up, pause. When everyone on the screen starts fighting.
Bro, we gotta stop this shit, bro. This man said
I
when
know.
everybody starts blowing up. That's not
Pause.
even fruity. There's nothing sexual about that.
All right, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop from every episode forward. We're just not gonna say pause. We're just gonna let shit rock. Fuck it.
Nah, if it's
Nah, fuck it. No. It's 2022. We about to hit 2023. No more pause.
All right,
yeah, but I'm
we
not
about to
Isaiah
get zesty,
Rashad. I'm
y'all.
not like
We about to get
sexually.
real zesty. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, fuck it. Let's move on because we're rapping for a little bit. Let's get into Michael B. Jordan. Fuck it.
Oh shit.
Michael B. Jordan, Lori Harvey. I was about to say. I always want to say Lori Hill. Like what the fuck is that?
Lauren Hill.
Yeah.
Maybe sounds like it.
But they broke up. A lot of y'all favorite couple broke up. Y'all relationship goals. They broke up.
Ain't nothing to cut that bitch off.
The pain in that man's eyes at that fucking Golden State Warriors game. We all know the feeling. We all know that feeling. Being out in public and you just chilling. You probably chilling with the homeboys and like you coming off a breakup and like shit just gets real emotional for you. And it's like you don't know that.
I mean, yeah.
I was say I know that.
Actually, I've been upset like over some dumb shit that happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've never been like upset because like, you know, a girl curved me or like
We're talking about
I
a
lost
breakup.
her. She broke up. Oh well.
It was
I'm not
mutual.
gonna hold you. I did have this one time. I had this one time.
So it's like
Yeah.
a lot of people are trying to like knock Michael B for being like way older than Lori Harvey, but she's a grown ass woman. She's 25.
Old as hell.
Old as fuck. Like, and he's like what, 30, 33, 34, 35, I think. Fact check.
Yeah, I think he should be in his 30s.
I think.
Definitely. Like mid to early 30s. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I feel like once you get to a certain
35. It's 10-year difference.
Yeah, like once you get to a certain age, like you're in that same age demographic.
Yeah.
You can relate to their life.
Y'all wouldn't be saying shit if it was 30 and 40. Would y'all be still saying the same shit? Like, oh my God, he's 10 years older. Some of y'all parents are like 20 years apart. Fuck out of here.
We ain't gonna talk about
What's
that.
wrong with
Though.
you two? They ain't gonna talk about that. You're right. They ain't gonna talk about that. But this situation is weird. I know y'all man's LTG was talking about this, and he was like, because Michael B. Jordan was posting Lori Harvey and all that shit, so they have like a bunch of videos on Instagram. He was like, "Oh, this is simp beta male energy." It's like you can't show your girl off now without being a simp. Like, do y'all? I don't think some of y'all know what a simp is. A simp is when you doing all this extra shit for a girl that's not even yours. That's simping. I don't know what the 2022 TikTok version of it is, but back in our day, and Denzel's old ass day, way back day, simping was you doing extra shit for a girl that's not even yours.
Right.
So you showing off your girl on Instagram, that's not simping. That's not beta male like shit. That's just you being a boyfriend.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
LTG feel that way because he got no bitch. I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's why he feel that way.
That's y'all man's.
Yeah, he lost his shorty and she got with a better man, had better bread, had a better physique. He actually hit legs. You know what I'm saying? And she's happy. I think he got her pregnant. That's tough, bro.
But
and
like,
he was darker.
I don't think people should be shitting on Michael B. And then I don't think Lori Harvey's like that woman goal that y'all want to be like. She got with what? Future, Diddy, Trey Songz,
Diddy
soccer
son.
player. Who?
Diddy's son.
Oh, Diddy's son. Diddy and Diddy's son. That's crazy.
And Michael B. Jordan knew this before the fact, so I was like,
they both smash.
Yes.
Oh
probably,
nah,
yeah.
he might be a beta male.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I ain't saying that, but I was like, he kind of is though.
I still don't think so.
Bro, that's too many. Like,
and then the father and the son
celebrity?
back to back, and then damn.
I still don't think this is just him being with his girl.
Nah, I mean, he's showing her off isn't beta activity. I agree with you that it's not beta activity, but the fact that how many men she's been with publicly in the order she's been with them.
Y'all care about that though?
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, I do.
I don't.
Nah, it's the fact that what he tried to do. It was his intentions. He tried to turn her, which she was. We all know what she was, 304, into a housewife, and that shit was not working. It wasn't gonna work. That's the simp. That's the simp mindset. Like, I'm not gonna change her. It's like when girls try to take a dude that's in the streets and try to make him.
Though? I don't think she's a hoe. She's just been with some high profile dudes.
How you
That's
gonna
not her
break up
being
with
a
the
hoe.
dad and then hook up with the son right after? I don't know
That's
what
not.
else
That's.
to.
I don't think that. I don't think
Terrell,
that's being a
Terrell,
hoe though.
Terrell. If your
I think.
dad, if
I
you
think
had,
you're
if you,
channeling Kevin Samuels right
let's
now.
say,
I don't think
let's say you had a girlfriend, right? And then you break up with her, right?
this wouldn't
And
happen
then
to
she
me.
gets with your dad, just off the rip. Just say he wasn't with your mom; it was just with your dad. How would you
Okay.
feel about
Well,
that? Would you really feel
I
like
would.
she just
I would
chose her
be
life partner?
upset, but if I was with a girl who did that to somebody, I wouldn't fucking care because that's her past. I don't give a shit about
Yeah,
who
and that's
who the
how
fuck
that
she's
set you.
been
That's
with.
how that set shit set you up for your future. And he tried to change the future, and guess what? The past rule. That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to girls, the past is important.
Oh
When
no,
it
bro.
comes for guys, the future is important. He wanted to get
That's
married
Kevin
in the
Samuels.
future. It's the truth.
That's
Like,
Kevin Samuels for sure. But he is right, Terrell. I'm not gonna hold you.
You guys really give a fuck about who a girl's been with in the past? Is
like,
this
and
like
like
on
if
some
I meet a
celebrity shit? I
girl
don't
and she be like,
care.
I just came from a whole
I'm
new
like the
city,
bitch
I
that's
just moved
easy.
out. Something ain't right. Red
Is she
flag.
easy or she just has
Something ain't right. Where's the sex tape at?
a
Something ain't
specific
right.
taste?
Okay, well, I mean, I guess she isn't easy. But what I'm saying is like he's a celebrity. So he can have any woman he wants.
And he wanted to marry
Any
her.
woman he wants. But he wants this woman that all these men have had. And it doesn't look good when she's dated a father and the son.
Wasn't no
That's
breaking.
kind of weird.
So
It
what
wasn't like
future
a
did
year
it?
later. It was right after, maybe like a month
What
later.
what a future did it?
Future's on that bullshit. And his rap is cap.
See, we gotta cut that double standard though. We gotta hold future to the same accord.
What do you mean?
Future fucked Scottie Pippen's wife because he didn't shake his hand. We
Oh, that's what you mean if he smashed?
no, I'm saying like if Future does it, we gotta hold him to the same accord as if Lori Harvey does it. So
All
if
right.
Lori Harvey fucked somebody's,
Oh, shit.
so a
So you
Future
really
fucked
trying to,
somebody's daughter and then
bro?
fucked
They let him.
his
That's
mom
because they let
or her
him do it.
mom.
They let him do it. Like you
I'm
can't.
not
It's
gonna
not the
hold you.
same
It's
thing.
different.
It's different.
It's
A
different.
master key.
Like,
We can't
okay,
do the
listen,
double standard shit.
listen.
It's the truth
All right,
though.
let me speak. So
You kept
it's different because she's a woman. I'm not gonna hold you. It is
That's
different.
tough.
It's always gonna be. It's always
all the
gonna be
women
different.
viewers just tuned out right now. They just checked out.
Bro.
Gone.
It's always gonna be different. It's never gonna be the same. A woman has more resources. She has more, bro. You can't tell me I'm lying right now.
That's tough.
She has more options.
Yo, Terrell, a woman could go out right
There's
now
women
and be
that are
like, "I want to
uglier
smash
than
somebody,"
us.
and they'll have a line full. A guy can't do the same. And
You're
that's
right.
and that's
You're
not
right
even
about that.
because
That's what I'm saying.
it's like you could put them in the same scenario, but it's gonna be two completely different things. Period.
So, like, all right, look, let me tell you. If it was one of us,
Mhm.
right, it's seen as more of like a win because we don't have options like that. Like, let's say we get our bread up, right? 2-3 years pass, we got bread, right? We've been hitting the gym for a year, so we got our physiques. Obviously, we can speak. We already look good, so now we have more options. But a girl, let's say an 18 to 20-year-old girl that was an athlete,
Mhm.
right, is gonna have more options or just as many options as us, just because she's a woman. She's what's pursued. She's is what's sexualized. You know what I mean? And men pursue women. They're already sexualized in everything: video games, movies, fucking magazines, like everywhere. Women are
Mhm.
sexualized, and we're supposed to go to them. We court them. We pursue them. That's just the way it works, like in this society, right? So, with the woman who can have any man she wants, why does she choose her fucking boyfriend's son or her ex-boyfriend's son? She can have any man from anywhere.
Maybe they clicked. Fuck it. Maybe they clicked.
Nah,
Fuck
that's
it.
dead.
Fuck
Terrell,
it.
don't
Fuck
do
it.
You
that.
have to do
Terrell,
that, man. It's
don't
different if like
don't do
it
that.
was you.
Terrell, don't do
It's
that.
different if it was like you or me
Fuck
or a
it.
man. I mean, Future's still grimy because Future can have any bitch. He got the money
Right.
to facilitate that. He can have any woman he wants. So if he smashed a mom and a daughter, I'd be like,
That's-
damn, like that's fucking weird.
They
But
let him do it.
It's
Like
still just like, damn, like
whoever was
he
the
did
second
that.
one, whoever was the second one in that scenario is like then it's shame on them because it's like you let this man smash you, and he smashed either your daughter or your mother.
So
So
that's
it's,
not the same case for Lori Harvey and Diddy. They
That's just
didn't.
weird.
They
That's
didn't.
weird that they did that. And they left.
it's
They
it's,
didn't
it's
let
weird
that
on both
happen.
ends. It's
They
weird on
didn't let
both
that
ends.
happen.
It's weird on both ends. I'm gonna give you that
Why
because
are you smashing the girl that could have been your stepmom?
That's true.
That's weird, bro. That's so weird. I couldn't do that. That's so fucking weird. I wouldn't. I would never let like. I wouldn't be like, yeah, son, I smashed her. You can get her. The fuck? That's weird. I guess Diddy must feel like a player because he got somebody that was much younger than him.
He has
And
Kathy.
who's that?
You know who Cassie is? You don't know who Cassie is.
Nah, bro.
Oh my God, Denzel. He doesn't know. Denzel, you know who Cassie is?
Cassidy.
Cassie, not Cassidy, man. What the fuck?
Who's,
Cassie.
Is Diddy's wife
Oh my
or girlfriend?
God, y'all are fucking out the loop.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you.
Me too.
You know the song "Me and You"? Oh my fucking goodness, bro.
You sound like an
Y'all
old
be
hair,
pissing
bro.
me
You sound
off.
like an old ass dinosaur right now. What the fuck
No,
is
I
that?
listen to music. I listen to music. I listen to SoundCloud fucking rappers. That's what I listen to.
I don't know, man. I ain't never
You
heard of
know
that.
Cassie. This is Cassie.
I don't know who Cassie
The
is.
listeners know who Cassie is. Oh my
She's
God.
pretty, but I
Y'all
haven't seen
pissing
her
me off.
before. How old
Y'all
is
pissing
she?
me off. We're about to go to another topic.
All right. Wait, hold on.
How old is she?
Yeah.
She's probably in her 30s now.
So we can't.
35.
Can we at least agree that the women have more options?
They do have more options, but I'm saying like if Future did some fucked up shit like that, we'll be like, damn, Future bagged a mom and a daughter. We wouldn't be like, oh, that's fucked up on her part, or that's fucked up on
I
his part.
mean, but
But
to
since Lori
ignore it would
Harvey
just be,
did,
but ignoring it would just be like, what the fuck you capping?
but
Like,
if Lori Harvey dated Diddy and Diddy's son, oh, it's Lori Harvey's fault. We can't do that because it's just as much as on Diddy and his son than it is on Lori.
But it's just
I'm
like,
saying we'll celebrate Future, but we'll shit on Lori for that.
bro, I've seen mids have hundreds of likes on Tinder, right? And have all these messages.
Tinder is not the example.
Okay.
Tinder,
This is just
there's
my
thirsty
example.
ass men on Tinder.
You're right.
They're
But
just
there's
looking
thirsty
up.
ass men in real life.
But Tinder is different.
Okay, I guess
Tinder's
you're right.
different.
You're
That's
right.
the whole
You're right.
dating app, of course.
You're right. Everybody's trying to hook up on Tinder. But what I'm saying is like the woman, like especially her, she has so many options. She didn't have to choose his son. She had to keep it that close to home.
But
That's not like me saying I'm gonna smash my girl and then smash her mom if her mom wants it. That's kind of fucking weird.
it is weird.
That's I'd be like, what the fuck? Like,
But it's just as much as on Diddy's son as it is on Lori, though. That's what I'm trying to say.
but at the end
It's
of the day,
weird.
Lori's
okay, yeah,
Lori's
It's
the joke
weird.
at that
Diddy
in
should have
that
chose.
scenario.
I mean, yeah, his son shouldn't have chose Lori because obviously, like, she was with his dad. I think that's
Yeah.
weird. Like, I don't want to be with somebody that my dad smashed.
Right. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Definitely.
That's the common ground. It's weird. It's weird all around.
Yeah,
like,
definitely. Like
I don't
for
know.
if it's your family and it's that close, like nah, you gotta let that shit slide. If my little brothers, well, actually now I'm thinking about it. If my little brother smashed some girl, like we go on a vacation, he smashed some girl.
Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble.
I'm not gonna get in trouble. But oh shit, I just thought about I just peeped it. But no, I'm just saying hypothetically, like for this scenario, if he smashed some girl and the girl is like bad and like we're out somewhere, like it's just a one and done thing, and she wanted me to, I probably would be hesitant.
How long were they together?
It depends on how the girl looks. So would you go for that?
What?
Like if your home, well, not your homeboy, if your brother smashed some girl and she wanted you,
It depends.
it depends. What does it depend on?
Depends on what you look like. We're visual
Right.
creatures.
Okay, yeah, right. That's what I said. Bro, you know there was actually some old ass woman that hit on me like on a cruise ship.
For real?
Bro, let's call her Cindy. I don't know her name. It was an old white woman. I would say she's probably in her late 40s. No, actually, or early 50s, right? And I was on a cruise ship with like a bunch of my family. Like usually we have like a family reunion every 2 years, but this one was like in between the 2 year mark, and we went to I forgot what islands we went to because it was a little while ago. I just turned 21, and this was in the summer, I believe. It was like in June or something like that. So I'm on this cruise ship. It's like the second night, and you know how it is on cruise ships. Everybody's just trying to have a good time, just trying to live their life, right?
Yeah.
So this older woman was with her friend, and I was walking with my brother Jaden. We was going somewhere, and this lady came up to me, and she put her arm around me like this, like that, and she put like kind of her hip on my thigh, really close to the crotch. I don't know if she knew she was drunk, definitely. And she was like, "What you doing? Like, you coming with me tonight, like to my room?" And I was like, "No,
No.
no, I'm not." Like, I'm flattered, but no, I am not. I don't know if this is like a fetish or some shit that you got, but I'm way younger than you, at least 30 years, and I'm pretty sure you got kids older than me.
She was ugly?
Nah, I mean, from what I remember, I don't think she was ugly.
I ain't
But
gonna
she
lie
was
to you,
just like an
Rod.
older
I'm
woman.
gonna tell you as a friend.
Should have knocked the dust off.
Yeah,
of that.
yeah, you folded.
Dust off of that.
I would have definitely be like, yeah, where your room at? I would have blew.
How you gonna fucking say there's a double standard? Both of y'all niggas.
I would have blew that down, boy.
This gusty Matt down.
Yep.
I'm joking. Denzel's serious.
Yeah, I'm serious.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I ain't leaving nothing to jokes. That's serious. That's real shit. I would have blew
I told Matt, and he was like, I'm not gonna lie, you should have knocked her down. That's what he was like. I was like, bro, y'all are fucking wild.
Look who that's coming from, though, Matt.
Yeah.
Let's not air him out on the podcast. Shout out to
Yeah,
Matt.
we won't do that. We won't do that. Shout out to you, my boy.
Matt.
But it's just that I was just like, bro, that's kind of weird. Like all my family being there, I was with my little brother.
Tell him you had
like,
something
let's
to
say
do.
let's say
I gotta do something.
Bro, let's say I was into this. I have no rubber. And I literally was with my.
They probably had some on the.
If she was about 40, 45.
And she's with her friend. She's with her friend. And her friend was like.
Both of them.
Services.
Folded.
Information desk.
Her friend was nice. Her friend was really nice. She looked a little like older than her. I guess her friend aged like worse. But her friend like grabbed her and she was like laughing. They were laughing. And she grabbed my brother. My brother was 18, I think. Wait, no, my brother was younger than that.
Damn. Case.
Yeah, it's a case.
Hey.
But and then she's like, "What about you?" And I was like, "Oh shit!" And her friend grabbed her and was like, no, like let's go, like laughing. And then she gave me a kiss on the cheek and was like, "Oh, like I'm sorry about this." And I was like, "Nah, it's fine." And then I left.
You folded. I would have been
That's
like,
tough.
"So where y'all room at? Both y'all? Y'all there? All right, I'll meet you there. Like 1 a.m. I'll see y'all."
It's a fucking.
And you wasn't with,
bro.
Oh my god.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
That he wasn't with nobody.
Nah, I wasn't actually.
Were you?
Were you?
Nah, I wasn't with anybody.
See, you folded. Like I was like, if you single, by all means take it. But like you wasn't with nobody. I would have.
I was with my fucking family on this cruise.
They all right. Damn,
Bro, dead,
Cougars
bro.
is not knocking on your door every day.
But she wasn't like a cougar. She's old as shit, bro. She was more like a.
I seen plenty of ladies that's like 40,
a
50s, whatever, and looking
she
good,
was
looking all right.
Oh, bro.
Bro, how does a 50-year-old look good though?
You just going on age. They can look a certain type of way. Is how they look. Yeah, they 50, but they look 50, a certain type of way. Like,
bro, 50-year-old white women have like wrinkled skin and shit. They have like sags. I'd rather have like a young, fresh.
I'll be the judge of that. I feel like you downplaying her. Yeah, I take that with a grain of salt. I'm not gonna take anything. I was gonna take it with a grain of salt. I'm taking it with a grain of salt.
Hold on, bro.
That's
let
all I'm saying.
Let me ask you some shit right now.
Nope.
Man to man.
Too late.
You think if this was a 50-year-old cougar that was bad as fuck, I would have turned this bitch down? You think I wouldn't have knocked that shit down immediately? You think I wouldn't have been like, this is my lucky day. This is my debut as a young bull on the hub. You don't think I would have been like, hey, bro, go tell mom and dad that I'm gonna handle something real quick. You don't think I would have knocked that shit down? This is an average ass 50-year-old woman.
Okay.
Like,
okay. You made your case. You made your case.
Come on now, like I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
You know, but still, she at the same time she's drunk. Like I'm pretty sure she was drunk because no woman just comes up to another woman and be like, you know, I want me a fine black man, and just grabs me.
I mean,
and just like damn near was sexual assault. If the roles were reversed, it'd be sexual assault.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be sexual harassment. But so it's like a little weird. It was weird. She was older, so it's kind of weird. She wasn't attractive, which made it even more weird. So it's like she's average. You know what I'm saying? It's like your average cookie lady on the street or something.
Oh shit! You said the cookie lady.
That's what she looked like, bro.
He's a cookie lady on the
Like you would go to
street.
your middle school and go to the library and she'd be working the desk. She wasn't ugly, but I didn't look at her and be like, God damn, this 50-year-old wants me. I'm gonna go crazy. Like I didn't feel that way at all. That was an experience though. I look back on that shit. I was like, what was she on? She probably didn't remember nothing that happened.
Or maybe she did. Maybe she remembered everything.
Maybe like you, the young bull that got away.
Probably was embarrassed. Bro, imagine that. Imagine if they just go from like place to place, just smashing like young black men.
I mean, I
Maybe,
believe.
maybe he dodged the bullet. Maybe they're on that sex trafficking bullshit. Maybe he dodged the bullet.
I don't know. I don't know what they was on, but it was just all too weird for me, bro. It's just crazy. Like the standards. As a woman, they'd be like, "Well, what the fuck? That's super creepy. Like you could have lost your life." As a man, it's like, "Damn, this could have been a potential
We
memory."
might call this shit double standards. That might be the title of the episode. We might call it
That's
double
what it's a
standards.
lot of it. A lot of double standards. I mean, but it's real. It's just not the same. Life is not the same for us. It's not the same for women. Well, us
Yeah.
and women.
Let me see. I don't think I can find that fucking tweet that I was talking to Denzel about. I don't think I can.
He was putting you on game, Denzel.
No, I was talking to what was it, bro? Denzel, what were we just talking about before Rod came in?
You're talking about the
The women, it was like, oh, straight men aren't.
Oh yeah, men that hate women or
Like straight men have to admit that they don't like women, like they don't like them as a gender past like the sexual thing. Like they don't like women,
yeah.
like their role in a relationship or like their what they like their emotional shit. They don't like that. And it's like, what the fuck? I was like, what do y'all like? And Denzel was like, oh, what were you saying, Denzel, about women?
Like
Careful.
you can like.
I know, be careful.
I don't give a fuck. Like I was saying, like you can like okay, think about it like this. I'm gonna give you both ends of the coin, both sides of the coin.
Please.
Feminists, right? Like the ones that people like talk about with like they give bad flack. Not like the first wave or like the ones with sense, but like the new ones. Let's say the ones that are probably not good with men or something or socially awkward. That just hate men because it's like they like the men that they want or deal with just don't not on their programming. Like they don't mess with them emotionally. They just either smash them or just don't look at them. Period. And to go with their better looking friends and stuff like that. Because men are visual creatures. They're like the best looking ones, or some don't. Like if
Real
you,
quick, Denzel. I got the tweet. This is the tweet for context. It says, "One day y'all will realize that a lot of straight men don't actually like women." And I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about women as a gender and just the essence of a woman beyond sex. That's what the tweet said. I don't agree with it, but go ahead, Denzel.
You don't
can
agree
yeah,
with
it's
that?
like it's
I
like
don't agree with me not liking women at past the sex thing. I don't agree with that.
So what do you like about a woman? Other than like their looks, how they carry themselves, like other than everything that's sexually attractive, whatever it may be that you're attracted to in a woman that's sexually. Because think
Just
about
like
it. Are you gonna call a woman in the middle of the night when somebody break into your house?
no, but there's more aspects to like women than just like physical, like a relationship. So you don't like. So you telling me? Let me put you on the spot then. So you telling me Brittany's personality isn't just like
It's a
something
great
you like?
personality.
Exactly. So that's what I'm talking about. Like
Okay.
that aspect of a woman, like just their personality and like besides how they carry themselves and all the sexual shit, like just their personality. I can sit in a room and have a pleasant conversation and enjoy that conversation or that interaction with a woman without it being sexual.
That I don't know about.
I
You
mean,
don't
but you
think?
could do that. You
I
could
don't
do
know,
that.
bro.
Like even if like you can do that. Period. It's like the, the tweet. What I mean
Actually,
by
I
the tweet
agree.
is
I agree.
they hate the negative traits that come with the essence of a woman. That's what they hate. That's what niggas hate. That's what guys hate.
Yeah, I'm not
And
gonna
the
hold
same
you.
thing is what women hate about men. Like they hate men, but they'll hop on the dick like quick as hell, but they hate men. Like they'll say they hate men, this, that, and the third. I hate this man, da 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 da, because they don't like our nature. They don't like our mindset. They don't like the negative traits that we have as men. And there's a lot of
I feel
men that
that
don't like
too.
the negative traits of women. The negative traits is like for men, it's just like why you gotta fuck everything? Why you can't just have one and just be good with that? Or why you don't want to commit? Or why you don't want to do this? And it's a lot of fucking men that do that, but they'll still fuck those same men. It's not like they gay just because they hate men. Like I said, they'll say all that shit, and end up pregnant. And on the guy
You know what,
side,
bro?
they just hate how
Go ahead.
women
Go ahead.
is so emotional and they make irrational decisions based on emotions. Like, I'm gonna keep the baby just to spite you, even though it's like a whole baby or some shit like
But
that.
is
And it's
is
like
that
niggas
every
hate that
woman though?
shit. It's
That's what
like,
I'm
why
trying
you
to say.
like
Is
that?
that every woman? That's not every
That's a
woman.
lot.
I'm not gonna
That's a
hold
That's
you.
super.
majority of them, not all of
That's
them.
super like
I'm not
okay.
gonna
It's
hold
not
you.
all of them.
Like
That's what I'm
niggas
trying to
hate
say.
that shit.
Like
It's the same way. It just because a nigga
I'm
hate that aspect of women don't mean he wouldn't fuck a woman. A woman. It's not like he's gay. It's just he hates dealing with that aspect. Like you're not gonna be with a woman and tell me she hasn't started an argument over something emotional. Like she's just feeling bad, so she just want to start an argument for no good reason, just cause. You're not gonna tell
like
me
that
in
feminine
any
approach
yeah,
to
like you're
shit.
not gonna tell me you've been in a relationship that's never happened. If you do, you're
Ooh, I
fucking
can
lying.
spit on this.
oh.
I'm not.
The way you said that,
Hey,
the way how close you were to the mic, he's like, I can spit on this.
yo, check me out. Check me out. I got some shit to add to
It's
That's the
this.
last
it's
pause.
like
That's
you're
the
not
last
gonna.
pause.
So Denzel, I agree with you 100%, but I think it's a little bit more complex than
I mean,
that.
it's
Maybe
like
some of y'all
negative
understand.
traits. It's like
Now
they hate
listen.
negative traits, and that's what they hate, and
So
that's what's
women can
magnetized.
have great personalities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
They can have great personalities, but it's just like that's just them as a person. But I think when she's talking about the feminine essence of a person, like their female energy is like something that we don't like to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I feel like there's nothing. This is gonna sound so sexist.
Fresh and fit.
Fuck it. So I was at work, right? I'm gonna air it out.
Mr.
I'm gonna say
Miami
your
coming
name,
out.
my boy.
Oh
I'm gonna say
shit.
C Dub. I'm gonna say C Dub. My boy C Dub at work. He was like, we was having a conversation about like double standards and just like something that happened with this customer. And he was like, bro, I was having this conversation in college, like in a discussion board, and like people got mad at me, but it's like I feel like it's kind of true. He was like, what do we really need women for? He was like, and I was like, don't get off the camera. Don't get off the camera. Cause I was like, you don't need them to defend yourself. I love women for support. I'm not gonna hold you. For support and consolation. Right? And I think their perspective sometimes a little bit more complex and they give you a little bit more insight on things. I think they're
Mhm.
better at like nurturing like the good parts of a person. That's what I love women for. But other than that, like other than like for like shit guidance, being coaches, stuff like that, I don't like see myself going to like a female friend or a female counterpart or anybody and being like, yo, I need your help with something. Dead ass though. And it's like this isn't true because it's not all women that's like this. It's not all women. But every woman that I've had the pleasure of knowing, or like every family member, every friend, they all act like this. And they're all so different. Including my girlfriend. Fuck it, it is what it is.
That's tough.
Whenever they are emotionally touched,
Mhm.
they make bad decisions.
But that's you can say that about anybody though. You never make decisions off of emotion. You don't. You can say that about anybody though. Bro, look, the listeners, y'all
So
stand with me, please, because
so people so you're trying to tell me that like well it depends. It
guys make
depends on the
emotional
person.
decisions too. Let's
Right.
keep
What
it
I'm saying is
100. Guys make emotional decisions too. Denzel, we make emotional decisions too. We know this. We
yeah,
know this.
Denzel definitely has. I'm not gonna hold you. But what I'm saying is like the irrational, like the irrationality for some things sometimes. Because of like, all right, let me give you an example. So you ever heard this? It's not what you said, but it's how you say it. Have you ever heard that? Bro, listen, this is gonna sound so disrespectful, but I can call my girl my bitch and say bitch this, bitch that, motherfucker this. She's talked to her mom that way, and it's fine. I've been like, damn, bitch, are you hungry? Or like she'll be like, damn, motherfucker, what you want? Like when I first met her, we would talk like that all the time. Even like a year and a half into it, wasn't until she started getting like really connected and like attached to me. Well, like she'd be like, you said bitch, but you said it when you were upset, so it's a problem. If I say bitch to her,
That makes sense though. That does low key make sense. This man walked off the fucking camera. That makes sense though. Because look, look at the place it's coming from though. If you're upset with her and
But
you
I
call
said-
her a bitch,
but I say it all the time.
but look at the situation you're in though. You're upset, so it comes off different.
But if I say it all of the time, if I say it all the time, just like, damn, bitch, like, what are you doing? And I'm upset. I have an upset tone of voice. Why is that an issue if I'm just like, damn, you ugly bitch, and like I'm laughing? But that's funny.
That's more playful though. It's a setting, like for real, it's a
Okay,
setting.
okay,
It's a
okay.
setting.
It does make sense, but it's just like the words don't have power. Or if I'm like telling her how I feel when I'm upset, it doesn't matter how like what I say, but the inflection of my voice does. And then like let's say once she gets emotionally touched like that, because I've had an ex that does this a lot, bro. I cannot get through to that bitch. Like there would be an issue. It would be the smallest, like the most minute thing, like the most trivial fucking matter. Some shit would happen, and I'd be talking to her about it, and I would spend 30 minutes to an hour fixing this. Like literally, like she would be on 100. I would spend 30 minutes bringing her back down here, all the way here, so she can understand what I've been saying for the last 20 times. That shit never made sense to me. And I never had to do that with any of my guy friends. None of them. And it seems like it happens more often than not with women. It happens at work too. Like if a bitch needs to pick up the pace so we can close and get the fuck out of there, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? I can say that to a guy like that, but if I come off to a girl like that, it's like I'm being aggressive or offensive. And she's like, no, like I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, but like you're not gonna talk to me like that. It's like, bro, you need to pick up the fucking pace, like dead ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So I really don't understand that because it's like if it's a woman, right? Like I said, if it's a woman and you talking shit to her or like the man or whatever, I feel like the guy would feel like he would see the like my bad, you kind of like you got a point or some shit. Like he would see his faults. Like I feel like you would look at it at the most logical way possible first, or the most rational way first. But I feel like with the woman, it's like it can go into other shit. Like matter of fact, today even I was talking to my girl how I was like talking to one of my sergeants today that was supposed to help me out with like career advice and giving me my bonus. And I told her like so like the top of the uniform like of the OCPs is called the OCP top and the OCP bottom. Sometimes they call the top the blouse. So she didn't believe that I was like she was like giving me bullshit because like we were supposed to have an appointment yesterday. A little bit of context. We didn't. I didn't email her back. And one of my friends told me I had an appointment with her today. So I went in with her today and she's like, you just come in anytime you want to, huh? On your time, right? That's what we're gonna do. Was your ass even working today or was like you just sitting down? I was like, I was sweaty as hell in the car like 5 minutes ago. I got here 5 minutes early, sat in the car with that shit on high because I was so sweaty and I smell like outside. She's like, nah, you sweaty? You probably just got some water and poured it all over you. I know all the tricks. Like just joking. But I was like, I'll take my top off and show you the stains, like the sweat. Because my shirt, my sand shirt is like sweaty as hell. And my girl was like, not you flirting with her. And I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, not you flirting. And I was like, flirting? Wow, nothing that I said was flirtatious. He's like, you talking about you'll take your shirt off for her? But she was joking. But I'm saying, like, in a situation like that, it's like you can't get that shit back. And even my dad told me this, like, coming up. He was like, bro, be careful with women. Words are like bullets. You say some shit, and you know this has happened. I know this has happened to you in a past relationship, any altercation. You say some shit because you're pressed, because you're upset, or you explode. You happen to just not control yourself this one time, and you just get whatever you needed to off your chest, right? And now, for the rest of, well, I'm not gonna say the rest of the relationship, but for a long time, that's gonna stick with her. And every little thing that you guys do together, or every little thing that happens, is like, oh, but you feel kind of like this, huh? I just feel like it's just not the same. The grudges, the pettiness, it's different when it comes from a feminine like energy. It's different, and I promise you, it's so different. I honestly can't explain it. I can't explain it. It's like better than that. You really just have to have the experience and live it for you to understand what I'm saying right now.
I mean, I've had that oh, you're flirty with this girl. I've had that happen before, and that
Yeah.
used to piss me off. It's like, bro, I can't talk. She's like, oh, but the way you talk at work, like I've seen you at work, like you just so super flirty with her. I'm friendly as fuck. Like, what the fuck? I'm an
Yeah.
assistant manager. I'm not gonna be a dick to the girls just because I have a girlfriend. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just keep it the same like how I was before I had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
But I see what you mean. I see what you mean about that.
Or like, I got one more example, bro. So and honestly, just like that shit slipped my mind. That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh yeah, I'm talking about the Jesus, it slipped again.
Damn.
Getting that old brain. Is you starting to rub off on me.
Alzheimer from what, like episode 12?
So
11?
I was gonna say like, oh yeah. So look, check me out. I feel like this is a little bit different, but it's still part of that whole feminine, like that feminine response or understanding to something. So I don't know about you, but I've gotten into some fights sometimes, like in relationships where it's like it got deeper than it needed to be, and like
Yeah.
I'm like there, like I'm present, but I'm upset. But it's like the girl is spazzing right now. Like I've been told like "fuck you, I hate you" type.
Oh yeah,
But
I've had that.
yeah, but then the next few minutes or the next 30 minutes to a couple hours, like I love you to come out of nowhere, like you're my favorite person, like you're my best friend. And it's just like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I really have to be in, like, I have to feel like that 70% at least before I drop one of those. Cause I know, like, you don't get along with everybody all the time. Y'all like, y'all have different perspectives on things. Y'all don't see eye to eye. Like, say if like I get upset with you, I'm not gonna be like, oh, like fuck this man, like I hate this man, this man's annoying as fuck. I might say that like, damn, bro, like you being annoying as shit right now. Like, what the fuck are you on? We might roast back and forth, and I'll be like, bro, I'll be back, bro, because your ass is tripping. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll make up later. You feel what I'm saying? But like, if I was to say that in that fight, you know how much emotional damage that would cause? Like, even if I just said a trigger word, like say if like, I don't know, let's say in this example, like the girl is so conscious about her legs. And I'll be like, fuck you. That's why you got ugly ass feet anyway. She will carry that shit with her for a year and a half, 2 years, be petty about it, hold the grudge. It's like I love women. I appreciate them. I love them. And I'm not finna say like I'm disrespecting women or whatever. Like I'm just knocking women down because I don't have a high body count. I don't even like thinking about it like that. But like I love like I love dating like women, someone that I really like. So all my girlfriends have been like friends. We had things in common at first, and then I found the attraction in them. I found them cute, and then we started dating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like definitely like talking to them is so much different than like talking to like a guy. And sometimes I feel like I have to watch what I say, I have to watch what I do. It's just
Fuck that. Get your shit off. Fuck it. Get your shit off. Fuck it.
it's
That's how I'm going in my next relationship. I'm getting my shit off. Fuck it.
yeah, you're
Cause
right.
you damn, listen, you
Sound like
you
logic. A
for
logic
real.
out ad lib.
You sit there and it hurts the relationship more if you have to tuck some shit. If you had to sit there and like hold back what you gotta say, like let's say you get in a heated ass argument and you're like, damn, like I gotta get this shit off my chest, but you don't want to because it might hurt her feelings. You hurt the relationship more in the long run because you sitting there not saying it. Get
Yeah.
that shit off. Fuck it. Cause then you bottling shit up. And you already with men, man, we always gotta bottle shit up. Fuck that. I'm letting all that shit out.
And it's
Not
Men's Awareness Month.
Oh yeah,
Men's
that's
Health Awareness
right.
Month.
That's right. That's right.
So
Y'all men, y'all kings. Take care of yourselves, man. Take care of yourselves. We here. We here. We need to open a what's it called? Like a DM us on the Just the Guys podcast. If you have any shakiness in your mental health, DM us. I got you. We here. We here. We
yeah,
here.
we'll talk about it because we're not specialists, but I can tell you if I can relate to something that you're going through, I'll definitely give you my advice on it or like give you my experience if that helps you feel like you're not alone. Honestly, bro, and speaking on this men's mental health shit, bro, let's talk about like all the problems with like masculinity, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's dive into it.
So let's start with the whole like chasing women thing. Bro, chase whoever the fuck you want to. You know what I'm saying? Date whoever the fuck you want to. Don't let peers or peer pressure change you from what you like or make you feel like you are lame because you have or don't have something. That's number one. Number two, you don't have to be the hardest person, the strongest person all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like you can joke around, you can laugh, you can giggle, you can like don't take yourself so seriously. You know what I mean? Like not everybody's meant to be super strong and like macho and like you're gonna have those sus moments. Fuck the pauses. But you're gonna have those sus moments. Like shit gonna happen. If you care for somebody, if you care about if you care about somebody, whether it be like a friend, family member, shit, like even one of your homeboys, a work friend, like anybody, you appreciate them, let them know. If it's another man, let them know. Compliment the other men. Men do not receive compliments like that.
From each
Eh,
other, yeah, at all.
yeah,
At all.
bro. If you see somebody's fit and like that shit's fire, like they just color code well, be like, damn, That's a clean ass fit, bro. Like good shit. You see somebody's haircut, if it's fire, be like, damn, I fuck with your cut. If like they got a clean ass fade, you know what I'm saying? If you just like, if you think they're funny, like anything, like you can tell them like, hey, bro, like you cool. Like I just think like you have a great personality. I like your take on this. I like your taste in music. Like all that shit. I feel like that shit is important. I feel like as men, we don't come out and like show appreciation for each other enough. And women do that shit all the time. Honestly, they do that shit too the fuck much. Honestly, like they be like sometimes like I'll literally post a fucking selfie or not post a selfie, but I'll send my girl a picture. Like I'll be like outside or some shit, sweaty as fuck after a workout, and it'd be like from under my chin, and then fucking like there's sweat in my eyes and on my nose, and she's like, "Are you fucking kidding? Like, oh my god, like you look so fucking good. Are you joking?" I'm like, "Bitch, stop fucking lying to me." Like, cause I'm not gonna know when you telling the truth if you say that I look good and that I look bad or whatever. But that's besides the point. My point is like if you see something that you appreciate, like in guys or like how they handle a situation, anything, bro, like just spread love. Like we need to be more friendly with each other. Hang out with your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? I went out with my boy Don. Fucking finally, this man been flaking for like 6, 7 months. Shout out to you. You finally got your act together, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna be hanging out with him again. But we talked about a lot in life, and like our stages, like where we're at, and I just think like it's important to have a good support system with a lot of men and not just for like the dumb shit. Like, fuck it. Like turn up, fuck it. Fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
do this, do that. And not just like the shit that you should be doing. Like we joke around about the bitches thing all the time. But like but honestly, as long as you take care of yourself and you're happy in your own skin, like you're ecstatic. Well, you're happy, you're content with your life and like where you are. That's what's important.
Facts.
Honestly, like that,
Facts.
all that other shit will come later. As long like whenever you work on yourself, like you'll find somebody that's for you.
Facts.
That shit, don't let that shit cloud your judgment. Honestly, and clout, stop chasing clout unless it's for other shit like money. That's different. But chasing clout for like status and doing snake shit for status,
Yeah, no.
let's not do
That's
that.
weird. That's weird as fuck.
And this is really just social media. Like
Yeah.
you got to be able to operate in the real world too.
But I feel like we're like that. Like us three, I feel like we're like that. Like we support each other.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Thanks. We've had our moments. Like the moment we were driving, you were driving me home.
Yeah,
We were talking. Me and Raw were talking about a bunch of life shit. Like a bunch of shit. I'm talking about shit that I was like, I don't even think it was the liquor because I think I was sober at that time. But it was just like we're just talking about life, and me and Raw do that a lot. Me and Denzel do it sometimes too. We'll have our
yeah.
moments. But
And
yeah,
those are good. Those are good because you
but
can like relate to your homeboys and see like what's going on with them.
But Denzel, I fuck with you. I fuck with you. I like the fact that you have 11s, but those 45s on the back of them, I cannot support, King.
Oh my
I support
god.
you in every other aspect, but that 45, that's not it.
Yeah.
That's not it. Fuck the
You and them
45.
old ass
Like
ones,
the models.
I just can't respect
Hey,
them.
my ones are crispy. My ones are crispy.
I don't know about that one, King.
Damn, he had a chance. He had a chance to take a shot. He'd be like, "This shit say crispy no more."
Yeah, no.
They wet now.
It's
Nah,
dry
I
now.
know what my
Fuck all
bone to
that.
pick with Terrell is, but we ain't gonna talk about that on the podcast. We'll talk about it as soon as it's over.
Oh
I
my
don't know what
god.
he's gonna
I don't
say.
know what he's gonna say either. But
Terrell?
fuck it. What we at? An hour and 20.
Damn, we stretched this shit for real.
We could wrap it here. Well, real quick though. Worst restaurant, right? Worst restaurant. Yeah, Olive Garden, IHOP, Wingstop, or Chick-fil-A. You gotta pick one as the worst one.
Why is Chick-fil-A on this list? Why is Wingstop on this list?
This is the list I got for Twitter. Well, the original list had Raising Canes, but I never had Raising Canes, so I was gonna take it off and put Chick-fil-A.
I heard that the food was good as shit. We actually were just talking about that on base. They're saying that like it's better than Zaxby's.
They're supposed to open one down here in Homestead. They're supposed to
Yeah.
replace Sonic
So you said Chick-fil-A, Wingstop, IHOP.
and Olive Garden. What's the worst one?
I'm not gonna fuck with you. I was gonna say I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. Jesus Christ, I'm
Damn.
just fucking up English right now. But honestly, I've eaten at Olive Garden one time, and I was 18. I didn't fuck with anything that they had.
Speaking of Olive Garden, is my mom still there?
To be honest with you,
Man, you
I'm gonna try to get some food. But I wouldn't say it's a bad restaurant. It's just not for me. My girl and her homegirl loved it. Like she would just go there for the bread, low key. And her homegirl would just get pasta and sauce because she was allergic to a whole bunch of shit. But
Mhm.
she loved fucking Olive Garden. I told her I do not fuck with Olive Garden, so we don't go there. We don't go there at all. We've never went there once in our relationship. We've been together for like 3 years.
Why don't you like it though? It's kind of fire. The chicken Alfredo is kind of good. I mean, I'm speaking from someone that worked there and
Mhm.
ate there. Like working there is kind of like
It
some of that
probably-
shit's pretty good though.
It's probably good. I just Italian food, like especially at that young in age, 18, I still like really like American food and other foods other than
Might have to
Italian
fly
foods.
you some. Pause.
Maybe,
Resume.
maybe, but Chick-fil-A is fire. Wingstop is fire too.
I might get off. I might get IHOP off that list. I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Waffle House is definitely the better pick. If Waffle House was there, Olive Garden's getting out. But IHOP, that shit out.
I'm not
Now,
gonna
I
hold
have
you.
good. The fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck is this man talking
So you'll
about?
get rid of what,
Unlimited
Olive Garden?
pancakes? Like the
Yeah,
fuck?
because I don't eat it, bro. IHOP is near and dear to my heart. One of my homeboys,
So you like-
actually Don.
You like IHOP over Waffle House?
All right, let me finish.
I like both.
So Don,
I said anybody equal
Don
to me.
was like, "Oh, we can go have food at your favorite restaurant, IHOP." And I was like, "That's not really my favorite restaurant anymore because I haven't eaten there in a long time, and it's only for breakfast food."
Yeah.
They got the best pancakes though. Like,
That shit,
nobody
any
really
time
has
of the
better
day.
pancakes than them.
Yeah, anytime.
Waffles
Yeah.
are better. Waffles are a better
Like
pick than
17
pancakes.
different syrups. Like, come on, bro.
This man said syrups.
Yeah. I mean, oh, the way he pronounced it, bro. Waffles really are.
They're not mid.
They don't hit like that, bro.
Waffles hold the syrup for you.
I know,
Yeah,
and,
that's
I like
cool, but
waffles
the
more than
pancakes soaks it
pancakes
up.
too.
And
But
wa-
like, IHOP's
waffles are
pancakes is that
crunchier.
shit. It's just that shit right now. Like,
Yeah, bro. I don't
I
like.
like Waffle House.
I don't like that shit for being crunchy. Like I don't like crunchy ass waffles. I like them to be crisp and then soft, like golden brown soft. But like, how many flavors you got in a waffle? Chocolate chip and a regular waffle.
You can have a
Belgian waffle.
blueberry waffle. Hold on now. Isn't that a
Now Lego waffles, them shit's better than actual waffles. I'm not gonna hold you. Lego waffles slaps. Like for the breakfast food, like if it's
Mhm.
going in the freezer, I'm always getting Lego waffles. Or sometimes if they have French toast, I'll get that.
I'm gonna order it.
But I do.
We talking a lot about food.
I do
I'm hungry
not
as fuck.
fuck with waffles, bro. I just don't. Pancakes just hit so different. You got fucking cheesecake pancakes, center stack pancakes. Like obviously you can put any
That's
kind of
it.
fruit.
That's just too
Chocolate chip
much.
pancakes.
I would take a regular pancake. Fuck all that extra shit. You're gonna end up in the bathroom for real.
Maybe. But that shit hits, bro. Like good pancake.
That's a lot for breakfast.
Bro. And I eat that lot. That shit's fire.
Fire.
That
So
shit-
y'all getting rid of Olive Garden. Denzel, what you getting rid of? I was about to say, is he here?
yeah, I'm here. Which one did I say? I already said it.
Olive Garden, IHOP, Wingstop, or Chick-fil-A?
Wingstop.
You getting rid of Wingstop?
Yeah.
Now that's wild. That's crazy. Wingstop is crazy.
Yeah, it is
Wingstop
wild.
is crazy as shit. Wingstop? Have you had Wingstop? You've had Wingstop.
It's trash. It's trash in Charlotte. I don't know about where y'all at, but it's trash over here.
It might be.
It's like
Rick
whole
Ross owns
memes. There's
ours.
whole memes on like on Facebook in Charlotte talking about shit about Wingstop. Like
So what's y'all wing place?
you go to like
It's gonna be a mom and pop restaurant.
no, we just go to like what's that place called? Not Wingstop.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
That is something else, but that's not the main. Buffalo Wild Wings ain't the main place for wings. It's like people go to like family owned wings businesses here
Told you.
and stuff.
Might have to fly to Charlotte and check that out. If they shitting on Wingstop, might have to try y'all Wingstop.
And we just all don't really
yes.
like Wingstop like that. Me included.
What's your favorite flavor at Wingstop?
Honestly, I haven't had it in a little bit because it's just wings by me. You had them?
But I feel like
Nah, I
Terrell about to
haven't.
say lemon pepper.
Yes.
Lemon
Apple
pepper,
barbecue.
lemon pepper's fire. Mango habanero, fire. The
Yeah.
original hot, fire.
The
Don't
Kore-
play
I
with
like
me.
the
Don't play
Korean
with me.
flavor.
Don't play with me. I haven't had that one yet.
That's good.
I had the atomic one trying to fuck around thinking I was on some on hot ones. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try the bro. That is the atomic. Don't ever get the atomic wings. Don't ever in your life get the atomic wings. That shit was. There's a difference between having like a night like a really spicy sauce that tastes good versus just something that's just spicy
Hot
as fuck
for-
and
for
tastes like
nothing.
vinegar. That shit was ass.
Yeah,
Ass. I ate like 3 wings. I was like, yep, this is a waste. Give me the fries.
bro. I don't like their fries, bro.
Their fries are good. You can get the voodoo fries.
That's
You can get
probably
the
what it
voodoo
is.
fries.
But their fries are like fucking just greasy potato wedges that are skinny as shit. Like every time I have their fries, it's just like this greasy, salty ass fucking mess, and it's like strips of potato.
I'd rather have Five Guys fries. Wingstop
Yeah,
had some
yeah.
Five
But
Guy
it's
Cajun
similar.
fries.
It's similar though.
That's fire.
BurgerFi is gas. You been to BurgerFi?
Nope.
Bro, I went to BurgerFi.
Is it up there by you,
Yeah, That's one literally 5 minutes from the house.
bro? We
But
got
there's one here too, but it's in Kendall. I actually just went this week. We went fishing. Shout out to South Hall. I went fishing with my boy South Hall. My first time fishing too, so I was learning a lot, like learning about the bail and how you have to flip it. And anyway, so I went to BurgerFi and I had this conflicted burger.
What the fuck?
It's essentially a double burger, right?
Oh, I have seen this place.
That
This place is
gas.
fire.
That place is gas.
What the price is looking like?
It's kind of expensive. I'm not gonna hold you, but it's like
Oh
it
my
was
God.
like a steak burger, right? And then it was a vegan burger
Oh my
on top
goodness.
of it with like lettuce, tomato, bacon, and then their BurgerFi sauce. That shit was so delicious. And their shakes, they call them custard shakes, but they're like milkshakes. Strawberry custard shake, automatic gas. Strawberry ice cream strawberry milkshakes, always automatic gas.
That's up. Have you had Los Verdes? Los Spanish place? They have a fire ass burger too. That burger. When I was with my ex, we used to get that shit. They used to always get the burger, and they have like a little pink sauce you put on the burger. Oh my goodness.
A pink sauce.
Oh my god, that shit was fire. I feel like we're rapping right now. Well, we can't end the podcast without or end the episode without talking about the shootings that happened recently.
Yeah.
We gotta touch on that. We're at an hour and 27. Fuck it. This will be the last topic. We won't rap too long. From like what episode was that? That was 2 episodes ago. I forgot the title of that episode. Yeah, Money versus Happiness. What was episode? That was we're on 16. That was 15. What was 14? I'm going crazy.
Is it realest niggas alive? Oh, no,
That's
not
10.
One. Damn.
Where do we talk
That was
about?
like my favorite episode.
Where do we talk about the?
Call your boy up. Call up.
Oh, it was
Fabrizio.
14. Shout out to Fabrizio though. He graduated today.
Hey. shout out to you.
It was 14. It was 14. It was Money versus Happiness. We talked about the elementary school shooting in Texas. Since then, there's been like hella shootings that have been popping up on my Twitter feed. The only one that really like stood out to me, I felt so bad saying that shit. Like, but the only one that really like stuck with me was like a medical center got shot up by this guy with like an AR-15. He had back surgery at that place like a month ago. But then I seen like in Wisconsin like a funeral got shot up. But I don't know. Like, I know you had topics like I seen the Canada thing. Like Canada's putting a freeze on all gun purchases. I feel like we gotta do some shit like that. But I feel like we gotta do that with assault rifles. Like I understand, like there shouldn't be any your people are fucking blowing the
Oh, taps.
we gotta get serious. Hold on. I feel like we gotta do that with assault rifles because, like, realistically, besides defending your house and hunting, why else? Even defending your house, an assault rifle is kind of extra.
Yeah.
If we're keeping it $150, that's kind of extra. But even for hunting, like, do people really use ARs for hunting like that, or like, I don't know because I don't go
I
hunting.
think they just use rifles. Sometimes bows, crossbows.
But it's like it shouldn't be like he bought the AR-15 like a couple hours before he shot up the medical center. Like it shouldn't be that easy.
He did.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that like 4 people died.
Or
It
did he
shouldn't.
pick it up? Because like when you go,
No, it said he purchased it. Like he bought it hours prior. Maybe that's the media kind of pushing the agenda, but like,
because like when you buy a weapon, you have to do a background check, and you have to wait like 5 days to pick it up. So maybe that's what happened. And then he went and picked it up, and he was like, he bought some ammunition, and then just went and shot up the. That's crazy. So he didn't even fire it yet. He wasn't even sure that like he hadn't warmed up the weapon. Like he hadn't broken it in, and he just went in there. So why did he like? What was his motive? If he got his back surgery there,
I don't know. I didn't read too much into it, but it's just like it was more so just like more shootings are happening like since the supermarket one. Like it's starting to look like a trend, and they're all with like AR-15s. But it's like I don't know if this is like that time of the year where like that's the only thing we're focused on. That's the only thing we're looking for. Because I feel like last year we didn't hear too many shootings.
yeah.
But just y'all stay safe. I just think like you don't need a fucking assault rifle. Like you really don't need one. A handgun does the job, a shotgun does the job. Nobody's running around with like handguns and just shooting up fucking schools and supermarkets, it's always put an assault rifle. So like, why the fuck do we need them? To me, I don't get it. And like, if if the government were to come and confiscate everyone's assault rifles, I know there's a lot of people on Twitter that are like, I wouldn't give up my gun. You will give up your gun. You 100. If you have an assault rifle, you will give it up. You're not gonna shoot out with the cops.
Yeah, it's
You're not gonna
good.
do that. You're gonna give it up. But I feel like handguns is just enough. Handguns, a
Yeah.
bullet, especially like a 7.62, the fucking big ass rifle bullets. That's a little overkill.
I mean, people get shot in the throat with
Like what
7.62s
do
and
you?
live.
That's rare.
No,
You're
it
talking. You're
happened.
talking about
I actually know 3 people that have. Like, it's this dude in Jacksonville. There's a rapper named La Cracker. Like, they always dissing him about it, but he got shot with a
what's his
7.62.
name?
La Cracker.
What's his?
He's light skinned. That's why he called. He's light skinned. I think he's half white, but yeah, he got shot in
That's
the
the
throat with a
dumbest shit
7.62
I've ever heard in my fucking
AK-47,
life.
and he lived. He got a big ass scar on his neck, but he lived, and his voice is still there. He ain't lose it. Lil Reese got shot with a 7.62. Lil Reese.
Bitch ass need to change his rap name.
Cracker.
That's the
And his
dumbest shit
brother
I've
name
ever heard.
Crackerjack. But
What the
The
fuck?
fuck?
yeah, they brothers. But yeah, like people living through the 7.62s, but it's like not a lot. Usually if you get hit with that, you dead. But like there's people that
You get
miraculously
hit with
live.
the majority of bullets, your ass dead, bro. You get hit with rimfire bullets, like 22s, your ass dead. Like nobody's lining up to get hit by rimfire bullets. Them shits are tiny, but they're still bullets. They still do the job.
I just think assault rifles is just too much. I feel.
Like
I think people try to make the argument that we don't have a gun problem, we have a mental health problem. And I
it's
think they
both.
go. I think they go hand in hand. Yeah,
One of them
but
facilitates the other.
yeah, but still, it shouldn't be that easy to get like assault rifles. Like this 18-year-old kid shouldn't just get an assault rifle. And airing out a funeral is crazy. That's crazy. In Wisconsin, that's crazy.
It's like real shit. What do you need that shit for? If you starting a collection, I understand. Like yeah, you starting a gun collection, but guns shoot targets. That's all they're fucking for.
Yeah,
Like it's not for show. Weapons are still weapons. It shoots targets. Whatever you shoot, if it's a living creature, that shit is going to die. It's literally to neutralize targets.
yeah.
That's what a gun is for. So why do you need them if you're not fighting anything or fighting a war or some shit like that? You know what I mean? Like hunting, yeah, I guess you could use it for hunting. You could argue that you're using it for that. Because like shooting is fun like that. Like the recreational activity of shooting,
Yeah.
it's fun. There's like a what do you call it? There's like a technique to it. Like it's really fun. It's fun to handle a weapon. But at the same time, it's like other than that, what are we keeping them for? What do we need them for? Other than just protection.
Yeah.
Because really it's really not that serious, bro.
And y'all open carry motherfuckers, y'all crazy as shit. Yeah, I want to go to a fucking a children's place, the fucking store, and get kids clothes, and I gotta look at a motherfucker with a AR on his back. I don't want to see that shit. Like, who wants to see that shit?
Yeah, it's weird.
And why would you want to open carry a fucking assault rifle for? Like,
Or even
My
a
cousin,
pistol.
he open
Like why
carry
you wanna
his Glock, but he keeps it on his leg. He got like
that's
a strap.
different though.
But with the AR, it's like,
But
I mean,
why?
I
I just
would
don't
say
get it,
something like that
bro.
would get robbed before they stick, but I mean, ain't no black person
Yeah,
working
that
around with
shit's
an open
weird.
carry with an AR, like, so I don't see that happening. It's
I
nuts.
mean, all in all, y'all just take care of yourselves. I mean, there's other shit we could talk about, but I'm not trying to push this shit long as fuck. We already started this shit late. So we'll wrap it up here. This is the first visual podcast. If everything goes right, this is the first visual podcast. If everything goes right, if everything checks out, this is the first visual podcast. If not, maybe season two. Maybe we'll see. But if everything checks out, this is the first visual podcast, and yeah, you want to do the full outro, the original outro, because you're goaded at it.
Yeah, you fucking my outros?
Yeah,
All right.
fuck with them.
Well, there's something else I wanted to add to this though. But fuck it, my memories has been jogged. I think it's because I'm so fucking tired. I've been up since 6 a.m. today. So with that being said, we're gonna cut this short. You know what I'm saying? This was the first visual podcast, episode 16.
God willing.
You got three hosts. Well, we need
We need
Denzel right here,
Denzel
tall ass Denzel
right there where
right
it's
here.
where the pepper butterfly is at.
You feel me? We could have like a little. I was about to say a casting couch for him. Oh shit!
Damn.
All right. So it's your host Terrell, Rod, of course, and Denzel. And we out.
Adios.
Peace.